everyone, it's Wednesday. It's a spring vacation on my part, on my end. I have some exciting news I'd like to share with you. But first of all, welcome to the channel. I'm Haslinger, I'm your Shaves, and I'm your host Hans. So if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing and watching the other videos, and also hitting the like button. That's really gonna be nice. Soap of review today, and remember, reviews when doing shaving soaps, it's extremely personal, extremely subjective. Really, it's my experience with it, and hopefully you'll be able to enjoy it as well. It's Haslinger, German, inexpensive soap, 60 grams, and the logo there, kind of focus, there we go, reminds me of my daughter because she has a bunny, looks like this. See? Nice little resemblance there. She sleeps a lot with this. So I don't really remember if I asked permission to borrow this, so Catherine, I'm sorry if you get upset with me using your teddy bear. Perhaps be sitting up here. Let's just duck him a bit. Just tiny. There. Okay, what else are we using? We're using the Mühle razor blade. I believe this is the 4th use. If it does begin to talk, I will make a cut and tell you I switched the blade and which blade I switched to. I have an idea. I have another Haslinger soap which I'll also be doing a review on next week. But for it, I have an idea for an inexpensive soap locker. But right now we're just going to use the palm and lather from that on. I did lather it up slightly yesterday and put a bit here just to see if I would get a reaction. No reaction at all, so it's good to go. Omega brush, synthetic. It's called the Omega High brush, black and synthetic hair, and we're going to be soaking it in this little muck here. Weapon of choice, it's going to be from the Dop kit, the Yaqi DLC Yaqi final cut. This one is the one that slants, so I'll be adjusting it. I don't know what settings I'll be using yet. So, challenge for all of those wet shavers out there. It doesn't matter if you have a YouTube channel or not. If you do have a YouTube channel, please do consider doing this as well. 10 to 15 seconds. It's the time that you're going to have to lather whatever soap you want to use and see how much soap you can get. Same I'm going to be doing here. I have a watch, and you'll be able to, through YouTube, to click and control that I'll be using between 10 to 15 seconds to load, just loading the brush. So let's get it out, shall we? Comes in this foil, and when it's done and dry, I'll put it back in the foil. Not bloomed or anything, simply ready to go. Just in my palm. Take a few shakes. Wet, not dripping. I'll just need to... Are you ready? Then 10 to 15 seconds, and I'll say go, and then I'll begin. Now. 5 seconds. Straight away, by the way. 10, 11, 12. I'm done. Done. I'm just taking the excess soap here. Done. Let's see if that's enough. The remaining here, I'm going to do a face wash with it. Just going to... And I haven't wet my face yet or anything. Just a face wash to prepare. Just got out of the shower. Add of water. We could always go back, you know. Look at this. This is with sage. For sensitive skin. We'll see if I have enough soap from those, what was it, 12 seconds of loading. Quite interesting to see. Alright, let's see. And the scent is nice. It's sage, basically. If you don't know what sage smells like, very dry this, so we will be adding water. Look at this lather, 12 seconds. I'll dip the entire brush onto the water. Let's see the music begin. I can't remember, is it 3 days of growth, perhaps? Yeah. Again, the entire brush dip under the water. How many soaps can you do this with? 12 seconds of loading. And then it's simply gorgeous. It's a fresh, sharp scent. Sage, if I'm going to try to explain it to someone who doesn't know what sage smells like. Again, more water. And still thick, creamy, nice, lubricated. Brush is completely filled still. We'll be ready for the first pass. As it sits there, we'll be loading the razor. 2-piece razor, the one with the yaqi, long thread. When I do it, I put the blade down above here and insert it into the razor. Very nice and inexpensive adjustable razor this. Let's go with setting 5. Setting 5. Wet it. And first pass with the grade. Let's go. So this shave is dedicated to my daughter, Catherine. Told you I didn't forget. You're 5 years old now, and I'm simply so proud of you. Now today, everyone, we spent the time going out buying a birthday present for friends of the family. We've been invited for the kid's birthday on Saturday. So I don't think there's going to be any new review up there, but I will be going out tomorrow, so perhaps I'll be having some very quick review, even though it's below 24 hours of growth shave. Slickness is good. Protection is good. Nice subtle scent. It's present, but not overwhelming. Now I don't have any sage related aftershave, so I'll just be doing the Williams Aqua velva one. So that's the first pass. Oh, forgot a bit there. Good. Let's go ahead for the second application. Look at this. It's inexpensive. I believe it's about €4, $4 for 60 grams of soap, and just 12 seconds of loading your brush will give you this, it will last for a long, long time. That's for certain. So yeah, great news to share. But first we'll go down to 3.5, the setting here, across. We've got the day, Friday next week, we'll be getting the key to our new home. The move can officially begin, moving stuff to this place, to that place. So it might be a bit of radio dripness, radio dead zones on my parts from that time on until we're, finished. But I will perhaps try to get in a video of a house tour when the house is completely empty, when we get it, and then a house tour once we're more or less settled in. Great slickness on this, so great residual slickness as well. $4, €4. 60 grams of hard puck soaps. It's going to last you for months. That's amazing. I have one of honey as well. I'll be looking forward to lathering that up. So, busy day yesterday. Spent the time moving tables around actually, because in the party room that I'm renting for what's this? Well, got something in my eye. There you go. We got new tables, so the old ones had to be carried out and the new ones had to be stacked inside the room. And I got dirt from my garden because I had to re-establish it when I took it over. And we'll be going down to 3.5 now. 2.5, sorry. Setting 2.5 against the grain. So the garden is almost, it looks like a mess, but besides that, it's almost in the state that once we, took this place over and got to live in here. And now what's left is only to get the kids' room tucked away and moved out and beds disassembled and stuff like that, and then we're good to go. But this is kind of time this. And then comes the most, look at the residual slickness on this soap. I mean, it's great. Now, then comes the very, still slickness, it's great. There. Good. And then comes the time we have to, build stuff and get organized in a new place and so on. So yeah, in this family, we've talked to the children that mom and daddy is going to be very tired. Good. Good shaving soap this. Haslinger has a lot of different shaving soaps. I'll be trying to using it as a pre-shave also. Good. So let's do a face wash and I'll see you at the post-shave. So that was a face wash. Nice, refreshing. Let's have, before we put on the aftershave, we look nice. Let's have a look. I did also a face wash, but let's see how much soap is left in the brush. Usually they take it out, but let's just see here. This is what's left. And just have a look. I mean, look at these peaks. Absolutely amazing soap this. So, extremely recommendable, I might say. Aqua velva, Williams Expert, fresh. And we'll go through what we use. Bit of menthol in there as well. Yes. Good. The Omega Black High Brush. Great performing brush that. Synthetic. Yaqi DLC. Great adjustable razor. Very inexpensive. Great razor for the price. Pre-shave and soap off question. The Haslinger blue with, let's see, sage and for sensitive skin, it says here. Great soap. I must really admit that. That's going to be placed on this retractable ball. First I'll rinse it. Might as well do that now just to tell you, to let you know. There you go. And wet. Placed on here, and that's it. Leave it to air dry for 24 hours. That's it. So, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video and the review. It goes in the foil once it's dry. Tomorrow, oh, there's a bit of weaver there. Doesn't matter. The blade showed no signs of tucking as of yet, but we'll see. Stay safe, everyone, and stay healthy, and I'll see you next shave. Who knows why? Who knows when that's gonna be, right? Bye-bye.